Hi guys, welcome to an episode of Before You Buy, where I give you a full rundown of soccer cleat releases brought to you by me, Kevin. Today we have the Nike Phantom GX Elite with the dynamic fit collar to go over, so let's get right into it. These released at the end of December in 2022 in a hyper pink colorway in very limited quantities, so it's very challenging to buy. Nike came out with the low cut version having a retail price of $250 and the version with the collar at a price of $275. After the hyper pink release, this orange colorway as well as a black colorway followed in more quantities. Let's get into the upper, since that's probably the most exciting part about this new generation. The upper is made up of the familiar fly knit we've seen Nike use with an overlay of what they're calling grip knit, and it does just that, provides grip on the ball. You can see it's essentially two layers here. As I run my hands through this, it's very easy to feel how these mold to your feet. The coated texture adds a good balance of grip. It's not so grippy that the ball would stick in a bad way to your foot, but grippy enough to help you, especially during rain. Separately, this lacing system took me back to the Nike Phantom Vision for obvious reasons, and although I love the idea of having laces you can tuck away, it's not as great when you have difficulty lacing up. Also, some people won't mind this, but I feel like the laces actually make my striking zone on top of the foot a little bulkier. I tried tucking them away in different manners, but nothing worked out so great, so if you have any suggestions, I'd be happy to try them out. In terms of the sole plate, it has a little bit of everything. You have some bite at the top with chevron studs and then some conical studs, which make these a little bit less aggressive, making them a well-rounded sole plate for just about anyone. It's also very pliable, so you're not going to get that spring-like effect that you would on a speed cleat. But if you're looking for a more comfortable ride as opposed to speed, then I think you would really enjoy this sole plate. In terms of fit, these are pretty snug for me, but it doesn't really feel super responsive. I think because of the lack of a solid structure due to the fly knit, that's what you sort of get, but I was thinking these would feel a little bit more solid on my feet. Judging by the initial fit and feel, I would say these don't really need that much braking time, and I would feel pretty comfortable wearing them for a game after just a few practice sessions. If you're looking at trying out a pair for yourself, I would recommend going true to size on these. I normally wear a size 8 US, and the ones on my feet right now are an 8 US. Now let's review the biggest win and loss of these cleats. The win here is that this is definitely a cleat that has taken a step in the right direction. It sort of goes back to a mixture of what the Magista Obra offered and what the Hypervenom Phantoms offered, which is fair since Nike replaced those two silos for this one. The biggest loss in my opinion is that I'm not a big fan of the overall feel, if I'm being honest. I'm sure a lot of people would be quite surprised I'm saying this, since there was so much hype around these. I do like that it's comfortable right out of the box, but I wish they felt more responsive with a more rigid upper. I don't have any issues with the sole plate since I understand what they're going for, but I felt like it could have been a tad more responsive in that area as well. That's the Nike Phantom GX Elite for you. I'll leave a few links in the description in case you're interested in buying these. If you have any questions or opinions about these, leave them down below and I'll answer them as they come. Thank you so much for watching, and if you found this video helpful and you enjoyed yourself, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more upcoming reviews. See you on the next one.